Ah, the Laminson delegate. Mama just smooched a Marlwyb. I don't know what the hell that was. That was Bohemian Rhapsody, but then I just ruined it. Ah, Little, on behalf of Admiral Blowforswin, I thank you for your many deeds in service of Laminsa. On behalf of my people, I thank you for your efforts in delivering the star from catastrophe. Unfortunately, we have received troubling tidings that beasts akin to those that plague Radz-at-Han have been sighted in the Nosen coast. The Admiral has mustered a Maelstrom in hopes of quelling the threat, yet there is much we do not understand about our foe, and as such, your expertise in this area would be a great boon to us. Will you help us? I mean, wouldn't it be much hero if I refused? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll help. Excellent. The Admiral will be heartened to have your knowledge and martial prowess on our side, I'm certain. Pray set sail for Limsa as soon as you are able. The Secretariat of Maelstrom Command will apprise you of the details on your arrival. Here are 5 quests. Why could I not? I couldn't click on that to save my life. Uh-oh, Limsa kicking it right now. Everyone hanging out in Limsa. Where'd I have to go? To the old aft castle? It's always the aft castle. I get it. Aye, aye, aye. Our man Radz-at-Han told us to expect you. I'll inform the Admiral of your arrival. Bing bong. Oh, she's leaving that shit on Do Not Disturb. Oh no, she comes for me. Oh wait, what was Marlwyb's voice? What? How have I butchered her voice in the past? Glad you could join us, little. I only wish it were under better circumstances. The grave news from the bounty has not escaped our ears. I can scarce begin to imagine the whole... Why does she, like, come up and see me sometime, big boy? I can scarce imagine. Begin to imagine the horrors you have witnessed there. Although you are the scions of the final days, blasphemies continue to appear in certain regions, Vilbrin among them. Interesting that the dialogue clearly changes. Tell him what we know, baby. The first report came a few days ago from one of our men patrolling Skull Valley. Well, there you go. He spoke of a fearsome creature unlike any native to our shore. Was it a Fumbaba? Well, we had our suspicions. It was only later that the connection with Final Days was confirmed by most unlikely source, a Sagin. We've been treating their tempered for some time now, and many have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with Limsa. It is one such faction that has provided the most comprehensive reports, baby, in all their alarming detail. They speak of a most dreadful sight, their spawn brothers transforming into horrific beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it is far too similar to the incidents at Radz-at-Han to be a mere coincidence. If our assumptions are correct, baby. The first and most formidable of these beasts, blasphemy, as it was decided we should call them, prowls our waters as we speak. Is it a shark? I don't want to fight a giant shark monster. Actually, I do. We may have been spared the final days, but so long as this abomination remains to harry us, we cannot truly say the storm is past. Fortunately, there have been no sightings of the blasphemy within the city. Nevertheless, If we are to spare our people the horror that befell Rasahan, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly. Despite our investigative efforts, we remain very much in the dark as to the precise nature of the threat we face. Were we to recklessly dispatch a large number of troops? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Right. As such, Mama wanted me to go do some stuff for her. Don't worry, I'll do some stuff for you. And I would have you on my side. What do you say, baby girl? Ooh, I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, my thanks there, sugar buns. We will depart at once, meet with the Sagin allies, and gather what knowledge we can. That we might devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrive at South Tygate soon, so let's go there. Come over there and see me sometime. Oh, goodness. South Tygate. Where the fuck is this South Tygate? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. I see. Does she recognize that I helped these people? I'm at max rep with these people? Well, these people? Oh no, that's my milady. That's my milady emote. That's what you're curious about? It's well past our agreed upon meeting time. The Sagin are nowhere to be seen. They do not seem the sort to break their word. This bodes ill. Let us leave this place, the gods, and search Halfstone for any sign of them. Oh, Mathis last name. Yep, except. I forgot that Mathis named himself Mathis last nameson. That's right, that's our hero. Yeah. You're referring to this? This visor move? Yes, that's my lady. What do you need help? You want me to kill this guy? Null is in danger. Quickly, to his aid. Yeah, no. You sure? You got this? Dude, I can one shot. Okay. Get over here and fight me. Fight me, you stupid thing.
Many thanks, Showalker. Pray tell, is my companion safe?
Yeah, dude, it was fine.
Psst, the Admiral herself comes to aid. Glad tidings, indeed. You too have my boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let us quit this place before those beasts return.
Okay, bye. She did it. Everyone's still alive. Good. But not if we stay out here too long. Inside, quickly. Yeah. Thanks, boss.
Psst, thank you, friends. Those ghastly beasts would have made short work of us had you not intervened. And yet, it brought me no joy to watch them die, for, unbelievable as it may sound, until a short time ago, they were none other than our very own Spawn brothers. At first, we thought them merely cursed, but our talismans and magics availed us not.
Aye, 'twas no curse. 'Twas an evil like no other, innocent souls transformed against their will into unholy beasts called blasphemies.
Blasphemies? Pray tell us more.
That would be your area of expertise, Little. Yeah, so there I was. Turns out, a little blue jay is the cause of all of our problems. A little blue jay and her very depressed friend.
Turned into beasts by the power of despair. This is horrifying indeed.
Thus far, the phenomenon here in Lenosia has been limited to the Sagin. Why is that?
I cannot say. Yet I wonder if the crushing tide are involved in some way.
I know not of this crushing tide.
Word of them is yet to reach you, I see. It all began when the Indigo Matriarch, the queen of our kind, was stricken with a grave malady.
Oh!
Tragic as it was, there was one small solace. She was not fond of shore walkers, and so deprived of her leadership, more of my kind came to see the wisdom in making peace with Limsa Lominsa. There remain, of course, those who would oppose our cause. They formed a group they called the Crushing Tide. Even now they seek to summon the Lord of the Whirl anew and consign all finless ones unto the briny deep. However, they lack the crystals necessary to do so. Denied the power they crave, they can do naught but gnash their teeth in desperation.
And you suspect these feelings of helplessness are the cause of their transformations?
Just so. Those of us Spawn brothers who turned into the beasts had been fraternizing with the Crushing Tide. Despite our differences, we cannot abandon our kin to such a cruel fate. Yet we must be careful not to drive them still deeper despair and stuff. Yes, we must consider the situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon all our kind.
Tell me this. Are the Crushing Tide, even now under the Leviathan's thrall? If freed from their drowned state, might they not listen to reason?
Were it only so,
Word that it twere so simple. Were that it twere so simple.
all but a few have long since cured. They walk this path of their own free will.
In that case, they may yet be dissuaded from their present course. For the sake of our nascent alliance, we will do all we can to save your brethren. Fortunately, a most capable ally stands with us, for this man has bested many formidable foes, including Leviathan, and, more importantly, my heart.
Oh shit! This is your boyfriend? Wow, he must have a ginormous wiener.
Yes, I heard that too.
Boys, don't talk about my boyfriend that way. He's right here.
Oh, yeah, no, we won't. Oh my god, I heard about his dong. It's huge. Yeah, no, I heard that too.
Anyway, there's much to be done. For now, let's return to our homes and prepare as best we can for the trials ahead. Should we discover aught of value, we'll be sure to share it with you. I ask that you do the same.
Psst, yeah, no, sure. Well, you and your boyfriend have fun. They're gonna have fun, all right. Yeah, they're gonna have fun, boss.
Yep, we will. Off they go. And scene. And scene. I don't like that they make me go back to Maelstrom Command for this. I guess they made me go back to Ishgard a bunch, but Ishgard seemed pretty contained within the city for most of it. Yeah, they made me go to the exact same zone 8 times. That's a lie. They made me go to Central Highlands like way too many times. Marlwyb. Welcome back. Thanks to you and Noel, I now possess a proper understanding of the challenges we face. 'Tis a daunting task that lies before us. We'll continue to cooperate with Sagin and learn all we can. Once we have located the blasphemy, I will need your strength. Till then, I ask you remain ready and come up and see me sometime. Yeah! Bup, 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 bup. Your timing could not be better. The Admiral has just this moment returned from a meeting with the Sagin. I shall inform her of your arrival. Ah, Little, I'm glad you're here. We've decided on next course of action. As you know, we face 2 distinct but interconnected challenges. The transformations occurring among the Sagin may be one, but the blasphemy itself is the root of the problem. Thus far, those who succumbed to the change have all been affiliated with the Crushing Tide, who continue to resist our diplomatic efforts. Were we to put a stop to the phenomenon, as well as address their grievances, we may yet have a chance of peace. To that end, I propose a double-pronged approach. Girl, you nasty! On one front, we shall work in tandem with our Sagin allies to redouble our patrols. Should the blasphemy surface, we'll share this knowledge and move immediately to dispatch the threat. At the same time, we'll pursue a dialogue with Crushing Tide. We need to bring them back to the negotiating table and then see what can be done to convince them to stand down. Her voice is all over the place. A key point will no doubt be the lingering issue of securing land for their spawning grounds. 'Tis a discussion I intend to approach with an open mind. It'll be no easy task, but we succeeded with the kobolds, and I have faith that we will succeed with Sagin as well. Yeah, I can only hope the Crushing Tide shares that sentiment. You're wise to temper your expectations, but I would not abandon hope ere we try. At any rate, Noel sent word that one Dow, a priest who styles himself leader of the Crushing Tide, has grudgingly agreed to talk to us, hear us out. I will parley with him face to face at the Sapsa spawning grounds and would have you at my side. If you don't check, that is. Girl, you know I'll be there. Excellent, let's go. Captain's log. Admiral's log. Stardate 154 Mark 3. I'm meeting with Lil JC to smooch him all over. He doesn't understand what a smooch is, but it hasn't stopped me yet. What is this? Tangle with a oh, that's the quest. That's the thing. Okay. Back at it again. We discovered the Sagin, a reptilian humanoid from the sea. Bones, I need you to spank my bottom. All prepared, are we? You? Dao is not known for his patience. We must take care not to incur his ire. I was told he would be at the spawning grounds upon our arrival, but it appears he's been delayed. Is everyone delayed every time we come here? One more thing. I came here as a representative of Limsa on a diplomatic mission. Should the talks deteriorate and things come to blows, I cannot be seen to bloody my hands. I trust you understand. Girl, I understand. With that, let's be off then, baby. That's because her real voice was like, "Hello, it's me, the Admiral." That's not it. That's not her voice at all. I'm the Admiral. Also, this is the best thing I've ever done in my life, by the way. This is the best thing in this game, is they were like, oh yeah, Marlwyb's part of your team now. Hell yeah, she is. Hey, baby, you see what I did there? I killed that guy for you, girl. Girl, I killed that guy for you. Look at this. Look at this. Come on, baby. What, you want to do this, too? 9.
What is this? Since when are filthy shorewalkers free to intrude upon our sacred spawning grounds?
Pray, forgive our intrusion. We seek an audience with Speaker down. No, sucks. Sucks. Where might we find him?
You will do no such thing, shorewalker. We have not forgiven you for what you did to Lord Leviathan. Be gone!
We won't get much out of this one. Let's try somewhere else. We're just gonna, like, let that guy go? That guy's gonna tell everyone that we were here. Tonight on Lifestyles.
Slide, you trespass into our domain, vital shorewalkers.
We mean you no harm. We come only for peaceful parley with your leader, Master Dao. Where will we find him?
Sweet dear sire, no parley with the shorewalkers who would steal our home. Were it not for your insatiable selfishness, we Sagin would grow and flourish.
Your grievances are justified. That is why I would speak with Master Dao and work towards a peaceful solution.
Empty words from this thieving shorewalker. So be it, soon you shall learn the futility of your efforts. Speaker Dao is currently overseeing security at the spawning grounds. You'll find him by the entrance, though mark my words, you'll wish you had it.
We shall see. Thank you for your aid. I'm gonna kill him for my girlfriend. My big, tall, busybody girlfriend. All of them will die for you, my queen.
Shorewalkers in our spawning grounds? To what do I owe the displeasure?
Speaker Dao, I presume. Apologies for entering into your home unannounced. I'm Marlwyb Blowfison, Chief Admiral of Limsa, and this is Lil JC, my boyfriend. We come seeking a parley, that we might strive for peace between our peoples.
Parley, you say?
Prolonging this conflict any further will lead only to needless suffering. The menace between our peoples, both our peoples face is great indeed. If ever there was a time to set aside our differences and come together for the greater good, it's now. I invite you to join us at Southgate Tide for formal negotiations. Her voice always changes.
Shorewalkers and Sagin come together? What assurance do I have that you will not slit our keels the moment we set foot within your territory?
I can offer naught but my word, baby. We open our gates to you and invite you into our home as a show of respect.
A
I do not trust you, Shorewalker. But let it never be said that Tao of the Crushing Tide was a coward. I will accept your offer, but attempt any treachery or subterfuge, and your people will drown in their own blood!
Very well, Master Dow. I look forward to productive discussion. Baby. Let's return, then. Yeah, all right. Let's go. Thankfully, I didn't have to murder any haters for talking shit to my girlfriend. Now I fly. Yo. Man put a crab shell on his head, called himself boss. Thank you for joining us here, Master Dow.
Psst, the air here sickens me. Be brief.
Aye. Let us get straight to the heart of the matter. A common threat looms before us, one more powerful than any primal, with the potential to bring death without end to both Sagin and Lominson alike. The circumstances call for swift and united action. You doubt our intentions, but I remind you that we have liberated many of your kin from the Leviathan's enthrallment. They and the countless other Sagin have joined us, of their own free will, that we may ensure the survival of both our peoples.
Aye, by their deeds have the Liminsons proven themselves worthy of our trust.
Master Dow, you and your Crushing Tide want only to secure a future for your people. I say to you, this can only be done by confronting this threat together.
Threats? Threats? What is this threat you speak of?
My pistol's in your ass. What?
If it is unity you crave, then submit yourself to our command. Be as the Serpent Reavers. They are only shorewalkers I deign to call friend.
You would ask us to willingly surrender ourselves to your Lord of the Whirl?
I do. For that and that alone will ensure peace between us. Preposterous! You propose that alliance with servitude. This way lies nothing but death for all Sagin. Do you hear this, my spawn brothers? The Shorewalkers have stolen this one's mind. He decries Lord Leviathan and espouses the lunacy of our sworn fools. These treacherous wretches have abandoned our god and conspire to drive the faith from our ancestral home. We must not let this stand. Ah, for shame, forsaken by our spawn brothers. Oh, I'm gonna turn into a monster. Oh, me too. Oh shit, I am also turning into a monster.
Whoa.
Behold, behold, his blessing, Lord Leviathan grants us greater and greater strength.
You would call this a blessing? You're out of your goddamn mind, shellhead.
Whoa, don't call him shellhead. That's kind of fucking racist, Marlwyb.
Well, I mean, he has a shell for a head. I was trying to be sassy.
I don't know. I thought we had an alliance happening here, and you're being rude, and I just...
The beast makes for airport. I leave this place to you. Don't worry, I'll just jump on this guy till he dies.
Splendid, splendid. Let all our spawn brothers be blessed with such power.
What the hell? The Storm Privates ran through this battle like, nope, not today. Thanks, Lilith.
This is the second time you saved my life, Showalker. My gratitude is as boundless as the sea. What of the Admiral? We must go to her aid.
I was too late. I'm sorry. Damn!
Psst, there's no need for apologize. Apologize.
You mean apologies?
No, I said apologize. You are not responsible for my people's plight. But what I cannot fathom is Dao's response. How pleased he was to see his brothers become slavering beasts.
The fool believes in a blessing from Leviathan himself. Any hope for a peaceable solution will be lost should Down his crushing tide manage to wield these transformations as weapons against us.
I shudder at the very thought. And yet the true threat, the blasphemy, is still out there, yes?
Just so. The first ones to transform are those who have fallen into the deepest depths of despair. The more painful their anguish, the more fearsome and formidable they become in their bestial forms. The greater their influence over others.
Psst. We can scarcely hope to stand against the legion of such foes. Would that there was more my people could do to help.
We'll have the Maelstrom patrol the seas for the blasphemy, that we might slay it with due haste. Yeah, all right.
In that case, I pray you complete the quest soon.
Thank you, we totally will. All right, back to town.
You have my gratitude, Admiral.
What about you, Lil JC? You ready to smooch? Yes. Back to town to complete a quest. Ah, little I was sharing our findings. So you see, the danger is exactly as the Sagin described. While Down his ilk have no means of forcibly triggering the phenomenon at present, 'tis plain they intend to seek one out. Redouble our patrols offshore and inform me of anything that happens out of the ordinary, all that stuff. It'll be done, Admiral. I worry that we may be stretching ourselves too thin. Should the situation take a turn for the worse, I will recall our forces from Garlemald. Yet I reserve that as last resort. For now, I must get work securing reinforcements. I ask you to remain close by. Okay. I'll do it. Experience. The Admiral left a message for you. Ooh, it's not good news. It appears the Minson merchant ship was assailed by a Sagin raiding party. To further complicate matters, the vessel in question was carrying a shipment of crystals supplied to us by kobolds. The Admiral suspects Dow means to use the plunder crystals to summon Leviathan. Okay. Bray, go to the South Tide Gate. Look at this little pirate. I'm glad you can appreciate Commander William Riker. Whoa, passed the shit up with that. Oh, Lord, where'd she go? Where'd my girl go? There you go. Thank you for coming, Little. The situation is grim. The crushing tide plundered one of our trading ships and seized the goodly stash of Gomoro crystals.
Though their aim is clear, it appears they yet lack the quantity needed to perform the summoning. Dow longs for the days when every Sagin cried out for Lord Leviathan's deliverance and will stop at nothing to see them return. I cannot fathom what the crushing tide are thinking, what satisfaction, what happiness can be found in giving over their hearts and minds to a false god.
And so we must thwart their designs, lest the bonds we have forged be forever broken. By the same token, we cannot ignore the blasphemy, nor the transformations and presence may bring about. A battle on two fronts, neither of which we can commit. Just send me to both. It'll take like 6 minutes. As we stand to the eye of the storm, I would hear your counsel. What course of action do you propose? Let me handle them. Sounds like a job for the company of heroes. Company of Heroes. Now that's a name I've not heard in some time. 'Tis true, they answered the call many a time. Indeed, other than you and yours, there are arguably none better suited for the task of primal slaying. But they disbanded over 5 years ago, and neither hide nor hair has been seen since their commanders, of the commanders since. Absent their leader, I suspect they will be reluctant to join our cause. And yet, I can think of no better option. I'll contact Weisskate, the erstwhile commander's right-hand man, and see if he'll not hear us out. I'll ask him to meet us in Drowning Wench. Let's hope he's receptive to our offer. Noel, might I trust you and your brothers to continue the search for blasphemy in the meantime?
Of course, Admiral. Why did I sound like this now? I don't know.
You know, consistency, for consistency's sake. You know. Teleporting back to the thing. What is this? What is Linkus doing? What does WT stand for? Boy, am I out of it. What the hell does WT mean? WTF? Ah. My apologies for the delay. You are alone. And here, I swore 5 years ago that I was done playing hero. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Could someone explain what all this is about? Believe it or not, I am a respectable man with respectable obligations these days. Take that polearm out of your ass, old friend. Stop pretending you're not still a murderous bastard at heart. Watch that wicked tongue of yours, Urode. Lest I skewer it and prove you right. Ah, nothing like a reunion with dear companions over a bottle of Wench's finest vintage. That is why we're here, right? Oh, Brayflocks. Long time no eye catch, Uplanders. Brayflocks is tummy tickled to see gobby friends again. Thank you for assembling on such short notice.
Spare us the pleasantries, Admiral. Why are we here?
I make a simple request. Reform the company of heroes and lend Limsa your strength.
What? You have a reason, I'm sure. I would hear it.
So, there you have it. A terrible fiend known as a blasphemy prowls our seas, transforming the Sagin into ravening beasts. At the same time, the Sagin themselves, specifically a hostile faction calling themselves the Crushing Tide, have declared their intention to summon Leviathan anew. Should they succeed, we would be hard-pressed to deal with the Primal, while still dealing with other threats.
Aye, a right pickle indeed. The answer is no. The commander disbanded the company, and as his first mate, it's not my place to gainsay his final order.
Sod that, I say. Have you forgotten our company's creed? The duty of the strong was to protect the weak. The people now in danger not the same men and women we fought to defend years ago? The commander would not have turned his back on them, and neither should we. Bold words, Landinel. But do you believe that we can honor them as we are? Old mercenaries past their prime, lacking the commander whose wisdom and prowess saw them to glory once upon a time. Ah, yes, your commander. What if Little here were to lead you in his stead? Surely you would not question his abilities. What? An intriguing proposition. I, for one, would not be averse to serving under such a decorated hero. Golly friend has goodly head for fighting think, and goodly arms for thinky fight.
As a ringing endorsement as any. But I would hear it from the man himself. Do you believe you're capable of leading the company of heroes into battle?
If you the stones to follow me, yeah.
Now that's the confidence I expect from my commander. Very well then. Consider us yours to lead. 5 years to the day. Truth be told, I was enjoying the more leisurely life, but when duty calls...
Wait, before we proceed, I must ask, have we no way of reaching out to the commander? I've forgotten how he took his leave halfway up and vanishing, so we could each find our own way. Apart from him and the company, I doubt we'll see him again, much as I wish we could. To the matter at hand, the mission you will undertake. First, you are to aid us in tracking down the blasphemy that roams the sea. Second, you must prevent the crushing tide from summoning Leviathan. Oh, and that's all? And there I was. There I thought I might oh boy, there I thought how to read is what I did. Alright, but in all seriousness, we should take care to decide who attends to what.
Sounds like a job for our acting commander. I'm sure he'll give it all due consideration.
I love that they're all here. Psst. Braveflox happily gives hand lending to Uplander. The others may gripe and groan, but not me. I'll be the first to admit that I missed the action. Please blink twice before assigning me the same group as Landanel. I don't know what's worse, his tendency to wave his lance in people's faces, or all the shout and blustering he engages in while doing so. Have we finished with all the logistical nonsense? I'm eager for a taste of old violence. You know the flavor.
So, if I understand this correctly, we're to bring down the so-called blasphemy, of course. To do that, we need to find the damn thing first. We've also got to prevent the crushing tide from summoning their god, Leviathan, a tall order in and of itself. As acting commander, it's your job to decide who will be doing what based on the skills we each have to offer. I recommend you start by having a chat with each of us, that you might develop a sense of the strengths and weaknesses, most strengths of the course, of the storied veterans under your command.
Man, I know that. You don't need to tell me that. I know that.
Did you fall asleep, Admiral? Or...
My speciality, you ask? Why, impaling fiends with this lance of mine, of course. The stronger the foe, the better. None are a match for me. It would be folly to waste my talents on dealing with those slippery fishermen. Set me against the so-called blasphemy, and I'll have the thing on a score before you can say Marlwyb Bloverson. Yeah, all right.
Wise choice. Sending Landanel after the Sagin. He's like to help them summon Leviathan to sate his bloodlust. I'll speak plain. I'm not some battle-crazed barbarian like Landanel. As none of the Yid tribe of peerless hunters, I conduct my affairs with discipline and prudence. As such, I know better than any to rush headlong into battle is rarely the best course of action. Far wiser is to observe from afar and proceed with caution.
You prevent this primal summoning.
Very astute, if I do say so myself. There are few better suited for the task of averting needless bloodshed than the famously circumspect Odonin.
As you know very well, as you very well know, as you well know, my vision is somewhat lacking these days. I can still defend myself when necessary, but I'd rather it not come to that. My condition leaves me rather unsuited to scouting and searching. It wasn't always the case, but such is life. On the other hand, how do you think I've gotten quite good at sounding intentions of others during negotiations and the like? I mean, I guess it has to be preventing the primal summoning, right?
You've a keen sense for these things, I see. More so than reconnaissance or battle, Shimani has a knack for working behind the scenes as the company's goals achieved.
It's your boy, Brayflox. Brayflox, master remaker of Illuminati treasures, offers much hand-lending with ingenuity. Far-seeing spyglass sees far into ocean deep. Crack fires go boom and blast beasts to itty pieces. Oh, is this the girl? Brayflox is the girl. You know what? The goblin.
Logical choice, if I do say so myself. Brayflox's mastery of tools and armaments are sure to avail you in tracking and felling the beast. Well, it seems everyone has their assignments. I dare say the choices you made are nigh impeccable. If I didn't know better, I'd think you've been leading us for years.
Yay! With that, it's time we got to work. I procured link pearls for one and all, so we can keep each other apprised of our progress. You may pick them up from Maelstrom Command.
We best be off then. Should we have need to regroup or reconsider our strategy, call for us.
I'll return to command and share the developments with the Secretariat and Sagin friends. Do join me if you can, Commander Little. Girl.
I went a little too far.
Little, the Admiral has apprised me of the situation in full. Furnish Little with the link pearl, yes? Oh, wait, that was the Admiral. Of course, Admiral. Bing bong! Seems the company is trying to reach us. Hold there, Commander. Just give the word and I'll come running.
Lower your goddamn voice, will ya?
Watch your tongue or I'll track you down and rip yours out. They sound like mortal enemies than old companions. That's where Little comes in. I'm trusting you to whip them back into shape, make them a force to be reckoned with. Okay. I'll have Secretariat contact you if there are any other developments. I would convey them to the entire company by link pearl, but we cannot afford anyone taking reckless action. In the meantime, I'll reach out to Null and see what he has gleaned about the crushing tide of their hideout. Let's hope for good tidings, Commander. Girl! Grave news, Little. Oh no, the Candlekeep Key is under attack. It would seem the crushing tide has struck again. Admiral asks you to deploy the company heroes at once. Our man here will act as your signaler. The company heroes is awaiting your orders. Let's get to the key, bros.
Candlekeep Key. Both Lananel and Odanoon should be close by. What are your instructions?
He's a hothead who thrives in battle. Is a calm, calculated hunter. Both can serve you well, but better if assigned a task well suited their skills. Consider it done, Commander.
Understood.
Well, the rest of us will head there at once. Godspeed. Have I done my opinion on the Book of Boba Fett yet? It's been one episode. I have no opinion yet. You kept us waiting long enough, Commander. Not that I'm complaining. More fishmen for me to skewer.
Is that all? I was getting warmed up.
Brayflock's treasures go boom! Blast fishermen to bitty bits. Good to know my colleagues having grown rusty in the years since we disbanded.
Worry not. The tide has already ebbed, if you follow my meaning. Perhaps you're curious how your men carried out your orders?
You'll be pleased to hear that Landonel led the attack with his characteristic aplomb, dancing amongst the foe with such speed and ferocity that they were dizzying to watch.
The speed and ferocity that were dancing amongst his foes with such speed and ferocity that were dizzying to watch. Yep. That's me.
Uda Nun made full use of his talents in leading the rescue effort. Not a single man, woman, or child suffered so much as a scratch.
I did that.
I had my doubts at first, but you passed your first trial as acting captain with flying colors.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I walked over here. The battle's over, I see. 'Tis good to see the company heroes can still live up to its name. I demand answers. Why did you target Candlekeep Key?
Psst, I spit on your questions, filthy showwalker.
I was hoping we might do this the easy way, but if you insist...
So you would torture us? You showwalkers are all the same savage brutes, the lot of you. Torture, please. We're not so uncivilized as that, my slippery friend. Brayflock's shiny treasure will have fishmen trading tongue flaps with no time.
Allow me to explain. Shamani Lomani and Brayflock are well practiced in the art of interrogation. Shamani has a sharp mind, as I'm sure you've noticed, and an knack for getting information out of uncooperative types with the minimum fuss. Brayflock's, on the other hand, her methods can be unconventional, to say the least, but it's hard to argue with the results. Well, Commander, the choice is yours to make.
Brayflock, I choose you.
Fishmen will not spit out truthy words. Brayflock's treat will have fishmen spit out something else.
Don't know what that means, but I'm excited for it. Psst, what is this? Ah, so vital, so putrid, this stench. Stinky sweet of aged gobby cheese is strong, yes? Makes many nose tickles and stomach turns. Our Finn friend spitting up something all right, though I'd rather he hadn't. Fine, I will speak, dirty shorewalkers. Just get that foul poison away from me. Again, I ask, why did you target Candlekeep Key? Thou himself gave the order. Said we must establish a foothold in preparation for assault on the city. It means to attack Limsalamence itself, but with your numbers, that would be folly. Speak at your commence power beyond your comprehension of you showwalkers. We've dealt with Leviathan before. You misunderstand. Oh, the dude's even more powerful than that. You're gonna get so screwed. Blasphemy. Tell me what Dally's. No way. Oh wait, never mind. He's on an island far to the southeast. There before him to the right. He's gonna summon this shit. You're screwed. Thank you for cooperation. I suspect Dal is hiding somewhere in the Sealdales? Dalays? Deserted Isle, most likely. I don't know about these so-called blasphemies, but can they truly be tamed so easily? Hell, we have no evidence they can, but we must operate under the assumption that Dow's found a way. I will ready a ship. We set sail for the place Jesse cannot pronounce, the Sealdales. At once. Prepare yourselves. All right. The Sealdales. The Sealdales. The Sal de la Males. That's not a word. You know what? Words is words. Words is words. Words is words is words. The Seedalulus. Where am I going? Down to the old Fisherman's Guild, eh? The Sadalilulus. Everyone's here. Good. We make for the Sealdales. Sealdales. Sidalays? Isn't it I before E except after C? I guess it doesn't need to be. Whatever. I don't know English. I suck. I suck. Our friend Noel will be waiting for us there. The Blasphemy 2 may be present. Be vigilant and keep your weapons at the ready. Seal delays? Well, Commander, do you have any words for your men on the eve of battle? The duty of the strong is to protect the weak! Yeah! We meet again, Dal. Where's the blasphemy? Tell us now so we may end this madness. Oh, dang!
Yo, look at this guy! Speak of the bloody devil!
There it is, the dread beast I saw beneath the waves.
Man, the source of our woes. We're gonna shoot this guy in the damn face. Let's go. Uh-oh. Ow! My head. The echo of all the times. Fight through it, little JC.
Defend the commander!
I bring grave tidings, my queen. The wretched shorewalker has poisoned the mind of my spawn brothers with false words and foul magics. Our poor beguiled brethren renounce Lord Leviathan and name him a false god. They treat with Limsolo Mensa, and some even call for an alliance. We must summon him, that the lost might receive his blessing anew. This I would gladly do, had our stalker crystals not run dry.
Spawning time is nearly upon us! Yet you fight and bicker amongst yourselves? How am I to birth a new brood when my children grown stand divided?
Who dares enter this sacred chamber? Forgive the intrusion, Queen Mother. I speak for the Sagin who seek to accord with the shorewalkers. A new age is upon us. We needn't turn to false gods nor foment bitterness and bloodshed with our precious spawning grounds. The shorewalkers have changed. They endeavor to understand us, to share the land with us, that they may have peace, and we are spawning grounds.
Could this be true?
Uh-oh, she became Yoda.
Lies, lies! Do not be deceived by that one's delusions, my queen. He is a heathen who has strayed from Lord Leviathan's light. The shorewalkers are oath-breakers now and forevermore. As they extend one hand in friendship, they clutch a dagger in the other. We are beasts in their eyes, deserving of naught but slaughter.
Oh, for a blessed moment, I felt the faintest touch of hope. But you are right, now they are demons and we are damned. Oh, for woe, my poor children have lost their faith. Their minds poisoned. It's almost like I'm about to turn into a monster.
'Tis so, my queen, 'tis so. We will have no choice but to abandon our sacred spawning grounds and sink to the ocean floor to rot and decay.
No, I don't want to turn into a monster, but I'm about to.
No, I don't want to see that either, but wouldn't that be very cool?
Oh, here I go, becoming a monster. Oh. I am a big monster now.
Oh, shit. Please, my queen, calm down. No, I like it. She's about to eat your ass. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Such power, such beauty. A blessing from Lord Leviathan himself.
Well, I'm glad I got that backstory mid-battle. That's useful.
So this is the blasphemy, eh? I can see what the fuss is all about.
Have your wits about you. Good. You can fight now is the time. Slow walking.
Strike now, my queen! Send the showwalkers and the honorless leader to their death!
What the hell is that? What's happening? I can't feel my legs.
Why, mother? Are we not your children too?
Damn! Stomped. Damn it! I cannot weather another blow like the last. Who could it be? I still don't know what the seven hells just happened, but I'll be damned if I'm going down without a fight.
Steady, the beast is feeding on our ether. Will not survive a head-on fight. Lendl. Ood. Remember the company stratagem when facing overwhelming odds? Retreat! Retreat! Let's get ourselves the bloody hell out of here!
Who could that have been? Who could that mysterious stranger have been? Ooh! Ay, ay, ay! Damn it all. We'd have better luck holding back the tide. How goes it, friends? That's what I would normally ask, but judging from the muttered cursing, I gather it did not go well at all.
We barely escaped with our lives! I think the damn beast had the power to stop us in our tracks, literally.
Ah, what do you know? What do we know of the creature's origins? Was it once a Sagin, as you suspected? Mayhap the echo afforded little some insight? Yes, so there I was, in the spawning grounds. I saw Big Mama, and she turned into a monster.
Psst, Owl's villainy knows no... Whoop,
Wrong voice.
Owl's villainy knows no bounds, sowing seeds of despair in our queen mother's hearts, that he might transform into monstrosity?
If she was the first to turn, then there was nothing deliberate about it. Still, it's clear that his words served as a catalyst. If we kill the blasphemy, it'll be tantamount to killing the Sagin's queen. That's not going to endear us to them one bit.
I cannot turn my spear against the mother who birthed me, let alone take her life.
Out of curiosity, did anyone see who fired that shot? Were not for them, we'd all be dead. I know not, but we must formulate a plan, and quickly. My scouts tell me that the blasphemy has left the island and now roams the open sea. I will order them to continue the search. In the meantime, we must find means to overcome the beast's formidable offense.
Leave that to us. Time and again, we've used our wits and experience to triumph over the longest odds. To defeat your enemy, first you must know your enemy. Tell me, Commander, what do you reckon is the most valuable knowledge that we gleaned from our initial encounter? I concur. Now that we know how the beast disables its foes, we can use this knowledge to devise a proper defense against it. But that's not all we learned. The blasphemy can maneuver through water and frequents caves and the like. Our best chance of defeating it would be in such a place.
Our only chance, I dare say. I will send scouts to identify any and all large caverns and coastal areas that serve as shelter for a massive creature. To ensure the safety of our people, to have any hope for peace with Sagin, this is a battle that we must win. All your strength and wisdom will be needed in the days to come. Dismissed!
Oh.
A ... Come, let us share our findings with the Maelstrom.
Yep, okay.
Oh, wrong way. What was I was like, oh, I guess I'll go to the fishing guild. That's what I should do. Now that we have seen what the blasphemy is capable of ourselves, 'tis more plain to me than ever it must be slain. Reach out to all trade ships entering and departing Limsa, and inform them that any signs of the blasphemy are to be reported to Maelstrom Command at once. Understood, boss. Look, don't worry about us. We're about to kick that thing's ass. And yet, I want to leave no resource untapped. You know what I'm trying to say, Little? Even wise Kate is at a loss as former commander's whereabouts, but mayhap Ainzar could offer some guidance. No doubt you're still fatigued from battle. Let's go. Okay. So the next quest is literally going to be find their boss. Little, I wish I had better news for you, but the blasphemy continues to elude us.
Can you hear me, Commander? This is Weiss Kate. I have an idea how we might take down the blasphemy. Meet me at Costa del Sol.
Dude is over there just like drinking, smoking, hanging out with cabana girls, doing that one quest for the prostitute that's there. Actually, it's a fate. But whatever. Same difference.
Apologies for having you come all this way, Little. Ever since our encounter with blasphemy, I've been racking my brain to find a way of dealing with the debilitating attack. Sadly, I've come up empty-handed, and my companions fare no better. And that's when I started thinking, if only our finest was still with us, he always had a knack for noticing what the rest of us missed. His eyes were so sharp, He could spot a foe's weakness at a single glance. Thanks to him, we're able to slay both Leviathan and Titan and live to tell the tale. The rub is, well, he's a bit eccentric. And yes, I know you could say that about all the company members. But unlike us, he prefers to work from the shadows. Truth be told, I've not seen him since the day we disbanded. I doubt he'd help his old comrades if we asked, but an order from the company's acting commander would be a different story. In our heyday, we had a way of reaching him, whistle at the forked road, and sooner or later he'd show himself. Didn't matter when, winter, summer, broad sunlight, dead of night, he'd always be watching from afar. With any luck, he still is now. But I've rambled on enough. Go now.
Uh-oh, not Blake Eclipse. Here I was, enjoying my retirement. Why'd you have to go and bloody whistle? My name's Karen. Call me Lawrence. I'm the company's resident sharpshooter. At least I was in my day. No need to tell me who you are. I've been watching you for quite some time. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just curious how my former mates are faring. Not as curious as folks were about me, though. First was got that old misbeard himself. Huh! As if those codgers could ever catch me. And now here's your storied summoner, storied arrow summons me forth. No need to say why. You can ask me to help you take down the blasphemy. Have you forgotten the duty of the strong? Never could refuse whenever someone taught out the old acne words. So tell me, acting commander, what specific duty would you task me with? I trust you do have a plan. So there I was, in the cave, and the lady turned into a monster. So you need a way to neutralize the beast's most potent attack. Well, I can tell you like getting up close and personal with your foes. So you'll be needing support from a distance. Who do you suppose might be best suited for that role? You, of course. Damn right. My eyes are among the keenest in the realm, as you've doubtless heard from Wisecat. On pure marksmanship, none and Limsa are the Admiral's equal. In pure marksmanship, none and Limsa are the Admiral's equal. Yet Marlwyb's ill-suited for a support role. Not for lack of skill, of course, but rather, come to think it, there's something you should know. Follow me. Yeah, girl got two shotties. Girl got two shotties, and this dude's got like a pistol. All I'm saying is, I know how this works. I've been yelled at enough in chat to know that you don't long-range shotgun. Come on. Oh, you were there? I couldn't see it because the screen was so high. Anyway, quite the view, wouldn't you say? Often come here to admire the sea. If you would, indulge me for a moment and I'll spin you a yarn. Just try not to doze off. Back back in piracy's golden age, the League of Lost Bastards ruled the Rotano even. I was one of them, as was Marlwyb. We were led by none other than our old man, Blowfist Blowfiston, and most feared captain of the high seas. Feared by his enemies, that is, stern and unforgiving though he was, he took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. Aye, he was like a father to me, to us all, that fateful day. It was the year 1562, the Sixth Astrage. The Mincent merchantmen were struggling with not constant raids from Sagin. Around this time, Blowfist had yielded the day-to-day leadership of the bastards to Marlwyb, his pride and joy. She was still going into the role, though, and everyone knew the old captain was still calling the shots. Old Blowfist had his noble streak, he did. Ordered us to defend the traders from the fishbacks. I'm feeling good. They're your allies now. I'm a little uncomfortable with that. Marlwyb led the effort, and we fought day after day to keep the seas safe. The fight was fierce, but I sense a powerful mark. That's not good. Came out in one piece until after a skirmish, the Sagin survivor, with last breath summoned forth the Lord of the World. The great beast toppled on mast and cracked the keel like an egg. We clambered aboard the merchantmen as our own ship sank. Not to do but wait for the end. But then comes Blowfist and his bleeding flotilla out of nowhere and pulls out of the fire, and he did. But the League of Lost Bastards will never be the same again. For even though we escaped with our lives, we soon discovered that Captain Blowfist, our iron-willed, unwavering leader, had fallen under Leviathan's thrall. Of course, in those days, we didn't know much about drowning and tempering. Didn't know what to make of our captain as he grew more haggard by the day. His words devolved into crazed ramblings, then one day he vanishes, taken off with half our men. Not long after, a band of pirates calling themselves the Serpent Reapers began taking prizes in Indigo Deep alongside the Sagin. At their helm was none other than Captain Blowfist, who cast in his lot with the fishbacks. Marlwyb knew what had to be done, and to her credit, she didn't shrink from the deed. She acted quickly, sneaking off under the cover of the skeleton crew without so much as telling me. Of course, they didn't stop me from stowing myself in the cargo hold and journeying on a voyage. She was not too happy to see me at first. Wanted to leave me out of it, she said. But, seeing as I made myself known when she was struggling to fend off a horde of reavers and fishbacks, it wasn't hard to win her over. The twin muskets fell in one after the next as my sharpshooting kept us safe from afar. We cut a path to the centre of the isle. It was there we found Blowfist, or rather miserable wretch she had been reduced to, all bones with skin shriveled and tangled mat of white hair, eyes bulging out his head like a fish, as he prayed to the Lord of the World. Marlwyb challenged him to a duel, and a dim memory must have flickered in his drowned mind, for he accepted. And so, when only me there to witnesses, Marlwyb ended her father's life. Aye, the League of Bastards would have lived up to his name if it weren't for Marlwyb. She assumed full command and restored us to our former glory. Not long after she triumphed, and the Trident was named Chief Admiral of Limsa Minsa. I often think back on that day, seeing her charge into battle, muskets blazing. It might seem reckless to some, but that's how Captain Blowfist taught her, and then she knows no other way. That's why I made the job to support her from the shadows. And it's a role in which I'll aptly serve again. I owe that much to her, old man. My only doubt is whether you, my friend, are worthy of commanding me. But watching you from afar has answered that question. Aye, tell Wise Cat and the rest of the no-good companions that Lawrence stands with them. something about his outfit. He just seems so spoony, that guy. Like a spoony like some sort of spoony character. Some sort of goofy, spoony guy.
Ah, did Lawrence show himself? Haha, now there's a surprise. I'd hoped some of your words might reach him, but never did I imagine he would agree so readily. Ah, just one thing, Little. I appreciate if you didn't mention Lauren's involvement in the company, Landonel in particular. They'll find out soon enough regardless. At any rate, this gives us new hope in our battle against the blasphemy. All that remains is to set the snare and lure the beast into our clutches. Our scouts are all on the lookout for creature as we speak. If the latest reports are believed, we are drawing ever closer. With that, I best get back.
Am I gonna have to level up? I guess I didn't level up enough. Jesse Lewis. Jesse Lewis, why did you screw this up? Yeah, the last quest is 90, which means I'm gonna have to. I'm at 89 on this character. All right, we good. Well, I thought I could get to 90 by doing the quests, but clearly that's not gonna happen. So, Lawrence, why does that ring a bell? Okay. Let's do a trial. Despite our best efforts, the blasphemy continues to elude us. For the time being, we... Sorry to interrupt, but I have incoming communication from Wisecat.
Commander, we've snared ourselves a blasphemy! We've our erstwhile companion Rio to thank. Knowing that the creature was once a Sagin queen, he kept close eye on the spawning grounds. Sure enough, he spied a massive black shadow moving beneath the water not long ago. After receiving word, Shamani Lomani directed the Maelstrom warships in the vicinity to herd the beast with cannon fire into Sastash's Seagrot. Anyway, come to the exact same place you've always been.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Oh my god, company of heroes assemble.
Assemble.
No, it's the duty of the strong. I gotta stick with the tagline. It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak.
You don't have to tell me twice. I've been aching for a rematch.
Rush in blindly and as poorly as it did the first time, you idiot. Ha! Knowing you, I'm sure you'll show up just in time to see me deal the killing blow.
Now! Can we not save our vitriol for the quarry, which we've lured to the perfect spot and is now waiting patiently for all of you to put it out of its misery? Brayflock's gobby booms blast over big blasphemy into bitty pieces.
A motley crew you'll never find, but will serve you when the battle is joined, believe you me.
This is Marlwyb. Lil JC, you are the most beautiful man I've ever seen. Not on the open line, Admiral. Jeez. All right, yay, let's go. Is that her right there? Is there she blows? This is Marlwyb. Let's go! Ah, little. The other should be along soon. Blasphemy still contained in the Satash's sea grot. It'll meet its end. Navigator willing.
Would that my brothers and I could join you in the fight, and yet, blasphemous though it may be, that beast was once our mother.
I understand, Noel. Forgive us for what we must do. Were there a means to reverse the transformation, we would do all in our power to bring your mother back. Sadly, there is nothing left of her to save. For the future of the Sagin and Limsa alike, the blasphemy must be laid to rest. And when the deed is done, I would bring your brothers, even the crushing tide, aboard the great ship we call Vilbrant. I do not want to slay your mother, but this thing she has become, a mindless beast who would enslave and kill her own? It is an affront to the memory of who she was. It is not her, it is not. Remember this always, you must. No, sir, it is not. I will not ask you to shoulder the burden of matricide. When the time comes to strike the final blow, I will do the deed.
Shadow, all you say is true, and yet...
Hello? Commander, I've sighted the group of fishbacks. Crushing tide, most like. Heading straight for the sea grot. You'd best make your way here and fast.
Time to move out. Any words for your men before we set sail?
There's only one word.
You've grown to this world quite well, haven't you? But enough talk. It's time to show the realm the company of heroes hasn't lost a step.
We'll stand a better chance of slipping past the crushing tide if we split up. Little and I will go together. The rest of you take a different route.
Yeah.
The rest of you piss off. Mama and I gotta spend time together.
My queen, I beg of you, pray show your loyalty, loyal son mercy.
Dude about to get his ass eaten. Yup. Or stomped. The Indigo Beast. This thing is awful. It's Tao, or what's left of him.
Speaker Tao! Why would our queen do such a thing?
Bro, I don't think that's our queen anymore.
What? We must away at once.
And leave the shore walkers to face the mother alone? No, bro, I ain't doing that. Yeah, go, be with your kin. Don't worry, we'll kill your mom.
Forgive me.
Oh, what a spoony boy. Hello there. What are you doing here, Karen? I was think you wandered off a cliff, Lawrence. Must you say it like that? I prefer to think of myself as fashionably light. But enough talk, it comes. was in the AoE at the end. That's dumb. I was in the AoE. Now I gotta go through this whole thing again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is worse than when I fought that damn robot and it just kept making me redo the fight and I was like, stop! Gotta focus and make sure I kill this guy. Did I deflect that pounce? Is that what just happened there? Hold on now. Lil JC was like, no. Stop it, you. She's talking about me, not the boss. She was like, "You're in my sights, you hottie boom body." Brayflox feels ouchy. No, Brayflox. Oh shit, it's your boys. They brought a ballista. It's your boys with the ballista. Oh shit. You know what? It's unnecessary, but I fucking love that.
The winds favor us.
Nice. Nice. Good work, everyone. We did it. With the power of friendship. Marlwyb, what you trying to do, girl? Ooh, gonna pop her in the face. Damn! I will not ask for your forgiveness, but this I promise, you will be remembered for the mother you were.
Psst, Admiral. I have no words.
Damn! And then she exploded to nothing.
Shh. Our Queen Mother returns to the depths in eternal slumber. With your strength, you could have crushed us easily. Why did you spare our lives?
'Cause I'm blowfussing, bitch. The beast and the blasphemy is born from the despair in our hearts, but no more. I would break the cycle. Though Dowell may have been blind to it, I believe in a future where Sagin and Lominsa live in harmony. Even after losing who she was, your queen made for your spawning grounds, and it is there she drew her last breath. When your next queen is crowned, know that she will have a safe place to raise her young. Once you have selected a suitable location, Lominsa will recognize and honor your claim. A promise for which we are grateful, Admiral. Oop, wrong voice.
Admiral, but what of the other peoples of Vilbrand?
You saw how I shot your mama in the face? I'll shoot them in the face too. Don't even worry about it, baby. Sagin, Kobold, and Lominsa alike yearn to abide in peace. We can make it so.
I have never fought alongside shorewalkers before, but I must say, it felt good.
That's because we won, bro. But like that, you know. It has won us only suffering and tragedy. I beg of you, lay down your spears.
Psst.
It'll take time and effort to bridge the gulf between our peoples, but bridge it we shall. Yup. See, we're more alike than you know. Yup. 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 Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. What? Karen. I dare say we have a lot of talking to do as well, don't we, Commander Lawrence? Ah! Landanel. If you'd but allow me a moment to explain, I'll just... It's... Oh, pirates. Let's be off before they drag us into this mess. They're great. The old company of heroes. Look at this little cutie. Fighting with Gobby friends gives Brave Flocks good feels. Wondering where I was during the battle? Well, I wasn't slacking off. If that's what you're implying, my duty was to protect the ship to ensure our safe return. Truly. I dare say the blasphemy was the most formidable foe our company has ever faced. I must further hone my skills lest the next enemy prove too tough for us to handle. Who invited this bloody bastard anyway? Oh there! Good to see our acting commander hale and hearty. Perfect timing, and Commander. You must save me from this bloodthirsty bastard. Well, Lawrence, let's hear your excuse, and it better be a good one. Why in the seven hells were you skulking about in the shadows while we did all the dirty work? Ha! Like you lot be any happier if I showed myself sooner. I can hear you whinging now. What? You didn't think you could handle us on our own? I'd be bloody furious regardless. Don't think I've forgotten what happened, or rather didn't happen, on the day of our duel. Even though the future of the company hung in the balance, I waited, and waited, and waited some goddamn more. Still you never turned up. But I've got you now, and I will have satisfaction. Given Laura's put a shot for late arrivals, I couldn't help but worry too. To say he cut it fine would have been an understatement. And not by choice, as usual. My scouts observed him roaming near coast that I was sold not long ago. It would seem our commander's woeful sense of direction has not improved in the least. I'm honestly surprised you never realized, Landanel, that was to blame for his extreme tardiness. That the commander did indeed arrive at the agreed-upon location for your duel after the sun had risen and set a half-dozen times. Navigator, take me! Shamani, you promised that you'd stay between the two. Ah, brave flocks. You have a kind word or two for your old commander, don't you? Commander Lawrence, Commander no more. New commander, friend to Gobbies everywhere. Does many seat works for Gobby kind. And here I thought you were too much of a coward to face me in battle. Come on, Landanel. You know me better than that. Then it's settled. We fight here and now. On your guard. Put that thing down, I say. You could hurt someone with it. Hard to believe it was once the glue that held this merry band together. That's right, if you haven't realized the obvious, Lawrence is our former commander. Forgive me for not stating it plainly sooner. I didn't want you to think we doubted your leadership. He's got his quirks, but as you saw, he's a force of nature on the battlefield. Anyhow, I think we can all say your stint as acting commander has been a rousing success. Now I reckon it's about time you gave your final order. company of heroes bend break once more. Brayflox never liked parting with gobby friends. Here, here, I may have my complaints, but when we're together, a good fight's never far away. We hardly need a company or command to get you that. And should Limsa be imperiled, there's nothing stopping us from rising to the occasion. Till then, you're all strong enough on your own right. Why not serve the weak in your own ways? These goobers. These goofball goobers. It's time for you to do what I once did. Give your men the final orders and send them on their way. You had quite the turn of duty, but all good things must come to an end. Any parting words before we separate? Give Gigarushu my best regards. Ha! Finally I can enjoy some semblance of peace again. At least as much peace as a man can enjoy waiting hand and foot on Lord of Coast El Sol. It might have been rough sailing at times, but I'd rather enjoy serving under you, acting Commander Little. Well, if you've something to say, let's hear it. Return to the whalers, keep a murdering to the minimum. Ha! As if I needed you to tell me. While I enjoy the diversion, I know as well as any that my true place is in Gridania, leading a respectable life. You may not have been perfect commander, but 12's my witness. I hope to fight by your side again. Farewell. I await your orders, Commander. Look after the brave. I have responsibilities. A tribe that wants for my guidance and protection. I can ill afford to tarry here much longer. Nevertheless, it is with some regret that I take my leave. For all their faults, of which they have many, they are my companions, and I will miss them. Well, let's hear it, Commander. You owe me a bottle of your finest, Bacchus. Indeed, indeed. I mean to return to Wineport as soon as I've tied up a few final loose ends here. Speaking of wine, I've always preferred the older vintages, left to sleep in their barrels for many a summer. They come out tasting better than ever. One might say the same about our own company. Brayflox wants busy work. Brayflox waits Uplanders flippy flappers. No more cheese wars, please. Brayflox feels heavy heart but accepts Uplanders' bossy words. Brayflox had good times and happy feels with gobby friends, but good times will come again, and when they do, new boomsticks will bring blasty doom with much fastness. Marlwyb's like, what the shit did that goblin just say? On that note, I'll be on my way. Slipping away again, are we? You are a creature of habit. I resented you for it at the time, you know, but I think I understand now. Better to shun fame and not serve as an example for glory seekers too eager to fight and too quick to die. You're overthinking it. I'm a creature of whimsy. A man who lets the tailwind carry him where it will. And more importantly, this new age belongs to the new blood. I've had my day in the sun. If he succeeded in brokering peace with the beastmen, there'll be no need to worry about primals. The company can go into permanent retirement. And then I can say I did right by the old man. If you hadn't been there for us both, I don't know if I could have pulled the trigger. Thank you, Lawrence. Brother. I did nothing. It was you shouldering Captain Blof's burden, and that of the entire league. I'm sorry, Marlwyb. I know it hasn't been easy for you. But I dare say you've worked hard enough. Maybe us company folk aren't the only ones in need of retirement. But I said too much. Lawrence holding his tongue. Gods, you have changed. But yes, my greatest test as Admiral still lies ahead, as we steer the great ship Vilbrin towards a new future. You truly are your father's daughter. I owe you my thanks, too. Dare say you did almost as good a job keeping my men to task as I could have done. Call it a hunch, but something tells me our paths may cross again. But forgive me if I carry on like I've never seen you before. Not unlike my old friend Mistbeard, I prefer to keep the past in the past. I love that. He's definitely going to be a future NPC for a thing, but they're like, if you didn't do this quest, he may not immediately talk to you. And with that, I'm off. Take care of yourselves.
Shh. The blasphemy is no more, but we will never know lasting peace until the crushing tide agrees to lay down their arms. It will be a daunting task, but as we saw in Sastasha, they are not beyond reasoning. I will do all of my power to see your efforts and the sacrifices of my brothers are not in vain. Please forgive us. Even after being freed from False God's thrall, still we clung to our hateful beliefs.
It was easier to hearken to Speaker Dow's every word than turn blind eye to harsh truth. Easier and cowardly.
Interesting. I'm not gonna make any comments. I'm not gonna make any real world comments on that.
I'll return and speak with my brothers in the crushing tide. I will tell them of our Queen Mother's sacrifice and the vision of hope you have shared with us. I ask only that you give us time and trust us to make our own decision.
You have my word. If you would not be adverse, let us return to the spawning grounds together. Adventurer, I have no words to express my gratitude to you. I will repay you the only way I know how, by doing my part to usher in an age where Shorewalker and Sagin stand as one. Okay, bye.
Bye. Marlwyb. Milady. Just us now, it would seem. Yes, it would seem. Ever since we achieved a great measure of peace with the kobolds, I prayed that this day would come. Though it is, of course, only a beginning. Negotiations must be held, and words exchanged in earnest will invariably lead to flared tempers and bruised egos, but such things always accompany meaningful progress. The history of Vilbrand is one of bloodshed, but we have the power to change our ways. After all, it is clear we are united more by our similarities than we are divided by our differences. I will share what I have seen in the Sagin with my fellow Laminsons, and listen closely to their doubts and concerns. For it must be a harmony not foisted upon them from above, but one which they aspire to of their own free will. No doubt, Nolan and his brothers feel the same. Again, you have come to Limps's aid, my aid, at a time we needed it most. When we next meet, I hope 'twill not be as admiral and adventurer, but as friends, mayhap trading war story over ales at the Wench. What about More than friends. For now, I must return to my duties. Drafting reports and decrees is hardly the most exciting part of my role, but it is a necessary one. If you happen to pass through Razathan, pray share your exploits with a delegate there. Alright, yeah, I'll go. Bye, Mama! One day, I will lay down these muskets of mine for good, but not yet, Father. Not yet. I don't know what you mean. I was staring only at the text boxes, not anything else that was like near the text. Not anything else that was like right above the text boxes. Not me, thank you very much. I was a professional. My favorite part of the song is that. It's great.
Little, you return. Pray tell, what news from the homeland? Extraordinary. A chance of peace with the Sagin? Ah, these are heartening tidings indeed. Without a doubt, you have helped dispel the pall of despair that once hung over Valbrand. Our people now bask in newfound hope. I must share the news with the others. Full glad will they be to hear the threat of Limslomince is no more. Thank you, friend.
Hey! So this is now, I can dye this outfit? Question. What can I dye it as? Brown? Gold? Oh my god. Oh my god, I become the Gold Dragoon. Holy shit, that's too cool. That's out of control. Oh, that blue one. You mean like this? Like this color pink? You can hit a button to make it show all dye at the bottom. I thought that was only in the actual dye setting. I thought that was only in the actual, like, when you can really dye it. Am I crazy? Middle button. Middle button? Ah, ha, 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 ha. You smart like that. Look, this outfit, I love this gold version. It's a shame I don't care about my Dragoon anymore, but I love this gold version.